You may have heard recently that my beloved Ford Fiesta died, but then you may have also heard that I recently upgraded, kind of a side grade more than anything else, to a Toyota 86. And I went ahead and I made myself a review video. That will be up on my IRL channel if you wanted to go check that out. And in that video, I drove it through a very old driver's road, which I used to love when I was younger. And I thought, I'm so excited about this car that I've made it in automation. I've tried to make it as close as possible. The engine itself is pretty darn close to the real thing. Also, the power numbers and everything are pretty close. We don't have the massive torque dip that you normally see in dyno graphs of these things. And the 0 to 100 is a little too fast. But you know, it's fine. I've also matched the tire sizes, suspension I've tried to get right. It's really hard to get this to compare realistically. But just making the car would only be half of the story. I was talking about the review I did for a very good reason. Yeah, that's right. Just for one video, I slapdashed together a map in less than 24 hours. If I'm going by working hours, this was probably about 5 hours yesterday and about 5 hours today, so this is about 10 hours worth of work. Oh, well, I gotta fix that. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, about 5 hours worth of work. It is not a perfect recreation. That's an issue. Anyway, there's a few things to do. I will make this public, but just keep in mind that this is not meant to be a great map. It's just something fun to represent a cool driver's road that I grew up with as a kid. I loved taking cars up and down this road. It was really well loved by a lot of people. Now it's very much a commuter road because Google Maps has revealed it to all of the plebeian unwashed masses, but let's give it a try. And in BeamNG, you know, the car doesn't look really all that bad. It could look better, but I'm not one of those sort of people that fixture spams a thing with like 800 fixtures. All I did was get it looking pretty close and drives to a point where I think it was capable. And now we're gonna see how good of a job I have done of replicating my car, comparing it to the review that I actually just recorded today, even though this video is coming out like really 5 days before it goes live, and the review's probably going to go up much earlier than that. Whilst it's fresh in my mind, I'm going to give this a try. Animated the steering wheel, got myself my 6-speed, yep, that is correct. And away we go. Yep, there's that traction control. Let's retry that. I did drive it on like sport mode, but I think, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a sport mode try, because that's what I drove with today. I didn't want to completely turn off the ESC in case of, ooh, okay, weird bump there. In case of having a bit of an issue. It is the most expensive vehicle I have ever owned, so I didn't really particularly want to damage it. Also, we're going a lot faster than what we did. The speed limit was about 80 kilometers an hour. I'm currently not doing 80 kilometers an hour. But third gear is where this thing really loves to live. And I should say, I feel this vehicle in real life just has too many gears. Like, one too many gears. Probably drop like 4th, 5th, or 6th gear. Oh, you know, I like 6th gear. It's a good cruising gear. It gives a good RPM. Oh dear. Maybe I'm going a bit too fast. Okay, so I kept it at a fairly decent speed. I'm not going to go quite as slow. I got to smooth out that bit of road as well. But I'm not really going to go over 110, which is kind of what I would probably do back when this road was 110 kilometers an hour, but now it's capped to 80, but we're not gonna go much more than that. It's feeling kinda handleable, but not too bad. I might set up a time trial to see just how fast I can go and make it public, so then you guys can have a bit of a go and just learn what I lived with when I was young. This was my favorite driving road. And it was kind of a bit of a family secret sort of thing. Nobody really used it. There's some off-camber corners in real life. You can actually have a look at the footage. I'm gonna be putting in completely unedited passes through this bit. I went back and forth there a few times to record the review. I won't give away too much about the review. You can go check it out. Alright, here we go, cruising. I feel that I needed to go a lot slower in real life. This doesn't quite... Yeah, there we go. That gutless, like, no power feeling. That's about right. This vehicle, it's pretty darn slow. So you hear a lot of reviewers, like Jeremy Clarkson and everything, say that the vehicle is really low powered. And to be honest, for its price tag, it really is. Okay, this time, I'm gonna do a pass without traction control, and I'm gonna try to go full blast, ignoring which lane I'm in. This vehicle will also be up on the repository for you to try it. If you wanted to try out these things like extra early, this will be going up about, what was it, 5 days early? On my Patreon, which is basically at the end of this video is when the map in this car will be available there. Approximately. Alrighty, going a lot faster through here. It does get a lot more sketch. There we go. Oh, a little bit of a wall tap. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, if I was doing that in real life, I would be dead. Anyhow, I'm gonna go make myself a racetrack, and I'm gonna be doing it leaning over my setup here. So we're gonna go to Race Path Editor. We're gonna go and add, what is it? Shift add new, path node 1, then over the other end of the map, shift click, path node 2. And the segment seems fine. Create a start position, then a rolling start position. On the other side of the map, we create the reverse start position, and then the rolling start reverse position. No pace notes, track layout. Path node 1 is the starting place, starting position, reverse starting position, rolling start position, reverse rolling starting position. Then this is going to be Snake Gully, sketchier than what you think. File, save. And I got no picture set up yet, but let's give it a try. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very good at making these racetrack things because I just don't do it very often, but hopefully it works. Okay, traction control off. And away we go. Got myself my road tires. I feel that the pillars are a little bit thicker in this model than what they are in real life, so going around that corner does feel a lot more blind. Gotta be careful not to lose control, especially on this one particular off-camber corner. I had a Sil 80 once, and this is actually the corner that they crashed on. It's just, no, it wasn't that one. I think it was the next one. And it is a very notoriously off-camber corner, yeah. This one coming up here. So I have made this one very off-camber, and if you are not careful, you will have a bit of an issue there. All right, let's power it on. Oh! Okay. Bit of a failure. I'm not sure why I had that collision incident there where it stuck to the wall. You know, it's, I believe it's crash welding is what it's called. Oh, okay, there's where you have the issue. I suppose I could look up the debug for ground plane, and that would be able to help out. Alright, into 5th gear, up the hill. Oh, that was very brutal on the car. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. Drop it down a gear because car's not fast enough and it's struggling. It is really struggling, but that's what's to be expected from a car like this. Oh, I was tempted to go down to 3rd. Yeah, okay, down to 3rd now. Get it up into that power band, which is really high on this relatively high revving engine. Oh no, so close! Alright. This time we've taken this corner much better. And then I think I did an even better time anyway. a 134. I'm going to give you the map and the track to try this out, but for now, I'm going to go the other way around as well. And this time I'm going to go mute, just so you can enjoy the map and the sounds of the engine. Alright, let's go in reverse. Except, let's remember to turn off ESC. Ah! Damn it. Too damaged. Hopefully that didn't cause too much damage. And a 138 on the way back. That's about, what was it, a 32? So that's 4 seconds slower going back the other way. But you know, not too bad. The damage as well could be worse. I mean, there's only probably a little bit of suspension damage. Okay, you know what? That is a fair amount of toe out. That is not the same. Oh no, it has a lot of toe out on this side of the... Okay, so apparently this car just has a lot of toe out. It's really rather fun to drive for being solar powered. I would suggest giving this a try and giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into my backstory, as it were. I wonder if traffic will work. It seems like it might be. I get the feeling it's probably going to be driving on the American side of the road. Yep, the American side. Oh. There seems to be an issue. What is happening here? What are you doing? What the hell? Do I have simplified collision physics? No, I don't have simplified collision physics on. Alright, you know what? Let's leap ahead of the line. Oh wow, they're just right in the middle of the road, aren't they? What the hell is going on? What? Why are they spawned inside of each other? Anyway. Away we go. I suppose the only thing I can really be thankful for is my channel members. You guys are amazing. And you know who's specifically amazing? Oh, really? Goddamn. Alright, you know who specifically is amazing? Oh, what the hell are you doing? Alright, you know what? There's some work to do to make traffic work. I'm not a traffic expert. Oh shoot, what was I saying? Oh, another incident? Far out, Brussels sprout. But yeah, I'm thankful specifically to the Rogue Tick the Crown Priest for being a top tier channel member. What are you doing? Why? No, don't drive into... What are you...